With End of Dragons coming out in 1 week, there was an update that ArenaNet released recently. Well, Cal Cohen did from ArenaNet, and he was talking about some of the new updates, especially with PvP. I'm gonna just walk through it with you, but also give you my thoughts at the end and help you prepare for End of Dragons when it comes out. If you find it interesting, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. First thing we're going to read. Hi everyone, in addition to bringing you elite specs, the End of Dragons release will include a handful of PvP balance changes that we want to cover. Necromancer variants, Core Guardian Support Tempest, Shadow Art Thief, and Flamethrower Scrapper. Unholy Martyr. Reduced the number of conditions removed when exiting Shroud from 3 to 2 in PvP only. Vampiric. Reduce life-based stealing damage. Reduce life-based stealing healing. Minion lifesteal has been adjusted to match the Necromancer lifesteal in PvP only. Vampiric Presence. Reduce base life-stealing damage from 65 to 49 in PvP only. Reduce base life-stealing healing from 32 to 28 in PvP only. Blood magic is getting adjusted apparently as well. Reducing Necromancer survivability. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so ideally, I mean, this is pretty much saying what I was going to say, but just the Cliff Note version for Necromancer. Necromancer is getting less survivability, getting less mobility, and getting less damage. So you're going to see Necromancers. If you are a Necromancer looking to go in, I would say prepare by re-rolling another class. You'll probably be fine, if I'm being quite honest. It seems to Necros are pretty overpowered right now. You could tell because every single tournament has about 2 of them per team. I hate that you only get Necros in every single tournament. The only problem that I have with this is that it's not getting changed before the next monthly, so the next monthly is probably going to have all Necros. But ideally, your best bet, if you are a Necromancer to prepare, just start playing on squishier builds. Playing squishier builds if you haven't already, and try to learn zoning and kiting in PvP. It's pretty much your best bet. Core Guardian Support, Signet Mercy, increase the cooldown from 90 to 135 seconds in PvP only. That's like is that the only nerf? Yeah. So essentially, you're not going to be able to res people as quickly, which is pretty cool. It is the best support in the game. Yeah, I could see why they changed it. They say it right here, battle standard is 120. Glyph of Renewal. If you're a core guardian, don't change anything. If you're a guardian and you're going into End of Dragons as a guardian, don't worry about it, especially in PvP. I mean, think about it, right? If you guys play ranked, this isn't really going to matter to you because half the time you don't even want to run a core support guardian in ranked anyways. So Tempest, elemental shielding, increased protection, duration. So it looks like Tempest is actually getting a buff. Latent stamina, increased endurance gain from 10 to 15 in PvP. Elemental bastion, increase the healing coefficient. Field of burn, increase the ammunition count from 1 to 2. And then the glyph of renewal. Well, this was the only thing that I could tell that got a nerf. Yeah, you have Thief, Hide in Shadows, increase cooldown from 30 to 40 seconds. Blinding Powder, increase cooldown from 40 to 50 seconds. So this, it sounds like they're getting rid of stealth, right? Big Thief nerf. Yeah. Shadow Rejuvenation, reduce the base heal from 219. So the numbers don't really matter here for me, at least. They're base numbers. I don't really pay too much attention. Just know it's a nerf. Smoke Screen, reduce field duration from 7. This is huge too. You're getting. Yeah, the thing about Smoke Screen too, if people don't play Thief, that thing casts blind like every second. It also blocks projectiles from the outside and is a combo field that allows you to stealth. So it is pretty obnoxious whenever a thief drops a smoke field or smoke screen for the enemy team, and they get smoke screen quite often. So I do like this nerf here. I like that Thief is going to be a lot harder to constantly play in stealth. This is probably my favorite nerf. getting that smoke screen reduced. But I think at the end of the day, just get ready for Spectre. Spectre is probably going to be the only thing people play on Thief anyways when it comes out, because that class, that specialization actually looks really fun. So let's talk about flamethrower script. Thank God, man. Oh, yes. Let's talk about this. Flame jet, reduced power coefficient per strike, dude. Yes. So big nerf. Flame blast, increased burning duration. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I wasn't never really worried about the blinds or the burns. I was more worried. Well, I just hated that they would chase you around with super speed all day long, and they would have their stupid little flamethrower. Finally, we have an adjustment to flame. Yeah, okay, I read that, right? All right, let's see what some of the replies are here. So it was created 4 days ago, and you have 119 replies. There's people actually laughing at this. Confused people. People who are confused. I bet you these are all Thief mains. Yes. And then sad. Probably Thief as well. And Necro. Kind of combined. Everything else here is people who play the game and don't play Flavor of the Month classes constantly. I think these are some pretty good nerfs. And buffs as well. Some of the classes getting buffed. PvP does lack build diversity, class diversity. So to see that ArenaNet is trying to go into the direction which allows classes to be more effective and more played throughout the game mode, similar to what they're trying to do for fractals and raids, then I am all for it. Additionally, if you're looking at what this will do for you on End of Dragons, initially I don't think too much. Just enjoy the game, enjoy playing the new specializations when they come out, and see if they're any better for you specifically than the classes or the professions and specializations that we already have. And then you'll get your answer. For me, what I'm going to do to prepare, yeah, they still haven't touched Mesmer. From what I'm going to do, I'm probably just going to stick with Revenant Herald, and I'll try some Vindicator. Let's see, Giri Gashi, can we get a list? All right, that'll probably happen when that Tuesday or Monday patch drops. A heal with 40-second CD, no words. Oh, that's hilarious. Shadow Arts is an issue, hence why we'd like to nerf some core Thief skills, which reinforces Thief's reliance on Shadow Arts. Dan's game. How about, I don't know, nerfing some of the abusive traits on Shadow Arts rather than skills used for other builds? What wrong did Blinding Powder commit? Also 40-second CD on one of the 2 viable heals for Core 3. Very interesting. Maybe I could see why people would be upset with the heal. Aside from that, Blinding Powder, and Blinding Powder 2 maybe. I don't really know. Like, Blinding Powder to me was never as dumb as this. Smokescreen probably could have been. Thief needs a greatsword. Well, we'll see when whatever the 4th expansion is. We'll see if Thief gets a greatsword. Maybe what ArenaNet probably should do, I don't know if they're going to come out with any expansions. They should just like let loose and say, you know what, screw it. We're going to code it. All you can play whatever weapon you want on it. Hey guys, if you like that video, make sure to follow and subscribe to the channel.